Hello, Mr. Gill, doing another video. This is the second video I've done, and again, just still testing this out. It, this school, Henderson, uses different applications than I do for teaching, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to record videos and post them to help you guys. So I did want to make one correction. I told you guys in the other video that there was a diagnostic test that the kids could take, and that test will help them with skills maybe they don't have. So in my experience, the biggest reasons that kids struggle is they don't have the background skills from prior math classes. So sometimes, it may go back 4 or 5 years that they didn't really get it, and now they're struggling because they've never ever gotten caught up. So, and we do have a diagnostic, or they do have a diagnostic. It's not in their online book. So when I said I had assigned a diagnostic, I have, but it's not in this book. And I went back and watched the video, and that was definitely confusing because I was pointing to the book and talking about the diagnostic. The book will have assignments, and that's what I was talking about at that time. But the diagnostic is in this application, iReady. So that you can just type in, just like I showed you Savas. If you type into the search bar in Clever, so this is my Clever, they would type in iReady, just like you see it spelled here. Or you can just scroll through and find it down in all the applications. They shouldn't have nearly as many as I have, so it shouldn't be hopefully too difficult to find. But if they take that diagnostic, it will show them the level they're at and then it will build a path for them on their own to practice, so that because we can't practice past grade, math from past grades, so they would need to practice that kind of stuff on their own, and that will help them get caught up so that they can catch on to the 7th grade math faster. So I do want to show you one more thing that was just clarifying the confusion. I want to show you one more thing about YouTube and the videos. It should be posted now. So again, this is how you find me. You have to put the @ symbol and then Mr. Gill Henderson Hammock. Oh, I hit the wrong. Oh, it still popped up. I accidentally hit a symbol. You see, it still worked. So I have one video, as you can see. And I'll try to send messages on talking points when I've posted videos, but you can always just come in here. You don't have to wait for the talking points. Just come to my page or my channel or whatever in the world it's called. You don't have to subscribe or anything like that. Kids used to think I was trying to make money. Trust me, I'm not making any money on this. So here's the video I posted. And again, this was just to show you how to do some things, but there are going to be videos that are review videos on lessons. And here's what you can do as a parent, or that the kids can do. So if you go into the video, it's going to probably start talking, maybe. Oh, I have it on mute, so let me unmute it.
Video and give
so
you
it's talking right now. It's
ideas
just a normal video. You can expand the screen,
and
so
maybe
if
a
you
little
want to
bit
make
of
it full
help
screen,
for when
you
you're
can
at
expand
home
it.
with them, and maybe they
But you
don't have their
see,
book, because I don't
right
require that
now
they take
they're
their
just
book
listening
home.
to me in
We
English.
try to get our work done in class, but
So I'm going to pause that so you can hear me better. So that is not probably ideal for our kids and for a lot of you guys that are trying to help them, because they're just listening in English. And I know English is challenging, especially when we get into a lot of the math vocabulary words. It's just going to be tricky in class to keep up for some of the kids. But what we can do in YouTube, what you can do, is you can put closed captions on, and I'll show you how I already did it. I'll change it back. How do I change it back? So here, yeah. So I'm gonna send it back. So this is the way when you first do it, it'll come up in English. So it's just giving you subtitles for what I'm saying. But you could still just, if you think you're fine with the English, or if they are fine with the English, they can still use this and they can just pause it. So I've got it paused right now. So if I need to go back and what did he say again? So even if you speak English fine, just go back. Oh, okay, that's what he said. Obviously, you can rewind. That's very helpful when it comes to some of the math problems we do. I would like them, if we're doing problems and I do a review video, I'd like them to pause it and try the problem on their own. Don't just sit there and watch it like it's TV. That's what the kids tend to do. Have them pause the video when I start to do a problem and try it on their own, and then just use the video if they get stuck or to check their answer. But back to the translation part. So if they're really struggling and they need to hear it, or really not hear it because it'll still be in English, it doesn't change me talking in English, it only changes the subtitles. We go to the settings button. So this is always settings no matter what application you're in. Go to where it says subtitles and click this little arrow and then auto translate. And it's got tons of languages in there. Portuguese, I think, might be one some people need. And of course, somewhere down here is Spanish. There we go. So you change it to Spanish. And now, not only can they go back and rewind and all of that, but they can actually see it in Spanish, or you can see it in Spanish if that's easier for you, if you're trying to help them. So I wanted to show that, as well as correcting the confusing part of the last video about the diagnostic test. As always, if you have any questions, reach out on talking points. As long as the kids know we are talking about their assignments and them being successful, they are going to be more engaged and more on top of their assignments. Thanks.